crap out of this bike! I'll bet you I win!
What's going on, YouTube? Dorito.
Hey, what's up right here?
And today we're going to go ahead and work on this Reaper. We actually are going to get this ready for a show. I don't know if you guys already know or not.
It's going to be a show, people.
The Reaper is going to be in a show. It's going to be in a concert. We'll see how that goes. This one's going to be here as well. So
we got to get it ready.
Today is we're going to do a mock-up. Are you
mocking me?
I'm mocking you.
We're mocking each other today, people, with our Reaper, and this is what we got.
Yep. Today what we're going to do is we're going to slap on a new brake to make sure that works, because this one just doesn't seem to work whatsoever. Go ahead and apply the brake real quick, Luch.
See, it still goes.
Okay, it seems to be the piston was stuck is what we noticed. So we're going to put on a new one and see how that works, because this is a sprotter. This is the sprocket and the brake rotor, and I want to make sure it stops.
I thought you were just lisping all this time.
No, it's a sprotter.
A what?
A sprotter is what they call it.
We're going to send him to some speech therapy.
Yep. So, and then after that, what we're going to do is we have a clutch. We're going to see and mount the clutch up to the engine here, and we'll get to that engine in a minute and make sure that lines up with the chain as well to the sprocket. Then also, too, we're going to make sure that the grips fit on there.
We're going to come to grips with reality, people, and get rid of these old rubber ugly things and put on some nice, shiny, new other things.
Yeah, some billet grips, just like the other Reaper has the black billet ones. These are your chrome. Yeah, so we haven't discussed what the color is going to be yet, and we're not going to reveal that. So
it's going to be a surprise.
We also got to see if these foot pegs as well line up and get those there.
I got a set of those in my garage too.
Yep, and then take it away, Luch.
Well, we're also going to put on a new Rebel tank, a full-size tank. It's going to be really neat. We're going to set up our engine and mock it up with everything lined up and get it all lined up and make sure that our new GOAT-approved chain guard does fit, people. Yeah. And once that happens, then we're going to take everything back apart and send this thing out for some powder coating.
Yes, but we're not going to tell you guys what the color is yet.
Not yet.
No, a few people know. But
who?
They're not positive.
We need to kill them.
Yeah. Well, you can wrestle them.
Do they have goats?
Maybe.
I only wrestle goats.
I think there is a couple that might have goats.
I only wrestle goats.
Yeah. So anyways, also too, well, we'll talk about the engine in a minute. So anyways, without any...
Who am I now?
So anyways, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get to just slapping this thing together. Just do a mock-up on it real quick.
He's going to slap me around again.
And then once we make sure everything lines up, we're going to go ahead and tear it apart and get it ready for powder coat. We're going to take the rims off, take the wheels off, take the brakes off, take the forks off, get everything packaged up and ready to go.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, so speaking of packages, let's get on with it.
Shall we?
Dang it, I blew it this time.
You called, honey?
Alright, guys.
Welcome back, people.
So Luch is going to pull the brake off right now and fit that on. And then I'm going to end up setting the engine on, just dropping some bolts in to line it up, putting the clutch on there, and then we'll set the tank on and go on from there. So, but we're going to speed this up, you know, in our typical fashion. So,
what, you don't like to hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, some people don't like to hear him. They say he's too loud. Are you too loud, Lucci?
You don't think that, do you, people? I don't think so.
So let's get on with it.
Shall we?
All right, we're going to get this engine in here. This is that engine from Redbeard Garage. This is that built-up engine that I got from a big shout-out to Redbeard Garage.
You rock, Redbeard.
Awesome. Can't wait to get this thing fired up and going. So anyways, let's get it on.
Shall we? Take that all up in here. All right.
Okay, now that we got it on.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
Where's the clutch?
Hey.
Where's the clutch?
Oh, wait. Here's the clutch.
Oh. Now we got the clutch.
Yep, let's get on with it.
Shall we?
I got the 12 gauge kicking in the trunk, you know. Rolling through the ghetto, slow, sound pumping on the radio.
have to remove the throttle, and on this grip here, this is actually part of the throttle assembly. So we're not going to do that today.
You gotta take the housing apart and put your new throttle in.
Yeah.
We'll take care of all that when we rebuild it.
Yeah, so this is just basically a mock-up for it. The same with the foot pegs. The foot peg, the bolt holes are a lot bigger.
Little modification.
So we're going to have to drill that out so we can actually fit those foot pegs on there. So
what we did do is we got the brake on. We got it adjusted to where it will work.
yeah, so go ahead and
So
give it
yeah,
a
you give it a little turn right there. Oh, yeah, no, it stops finally.
Yeah.
It finally stopped this beast.
So
So we got that together.
yep,
We're gonna mock up the chain and get that straightened out so we can line up our engine.
yep. So if you can see here, the grips look real good. I like the way the grips look.
They look pointy.
I don't know if that's a hint for the color or not. You never know. What do you think, Luch?
I think you're talking out your butt.
What?
See?
Okay, and then also too, we got the tank mounted too.
Almost mounted.
Yeah, it's just mocked up, sitting up there.
But it looks good there, huh? Big
Yeah.
full-size tank.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and slip the chain on and just go ahead and make sure everything's lined up, and then put the chain guard on and see how that goes. We just dropped a couple bolts in here to line up the engine. You can see it's just actually locked in there. And then we got the clutch just slipped on.
Wow, look at that.
He did replace the brake with a new brake. Which
Because this one was junk, people.
yeah, it was junk.
Make sure you recycle.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get that chain on, Lucci.
Where's the chain?
Chain's over here. Let me get my gloves.
Oh, you need gloves.
Yes, greasy chain.
Real mechanics don't wear gloves.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not a real mechanic.
35 years and I never wore gloves once.
Yeah, what were you doing?
That's a chain.
That's a chain.
Since you got the gloves on, put it on.
Chain.
Chain of fool. See what I did there, people? What I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my narrow butt down here and watch.
What you're going to do is get that chain guard ready too, buddy.
Right here. Interesting stuff, isn't it, people?
Interesting. Now the chain tensioner does need to be,
Untensioned.
yeah, untensioned.
Can you feel the tension in the air, people? We got. What? You want some? I got you. Come on, let's get it. I want to go.
Yeah.
So we got the chain lined up, and it actually looks like it's going to fit perfect. Looks like there's not going to be any issues.
A lot of room for adjustment.
Yeah, a ton of room for adjustment. Also, too, we got to reach out to Heimlich. Heimlich's going to do the exhaust.
Heimlich rocks. Check it out, people.
Yeah, check out
Heimlich hot rods.
YouTube. We'll put a link in the description below. So, anyways, this is pretty much what it's going to look like. The color, we're not going to show you. Let's just go to the chain here. Pull this chain out.
Don't forget your chain guard.
Yeah. Here we go.
So that's how that's going to be.
Yeah, that's going to mount up pretty good.
And of course, this segment has been brought to you by Dwayne Jones. Racing Suspensions. Make fine makers of the code.
Yeah.
Racing tire.
So, anyways, it looks like it's going to line up. So what we're going to do now is the fun part, Luch.
Destruction!
Yeah, we're going to tear it all apart, and we'll speed that up and get back to you guys once we get that done. So let's get on with it.
Shall we?
Chain.
Chain of fool.
And I'm on a
everybody. We're gonna get a Reaper out there. I'm gonna take it down.
All right, guys.
Welcome back.
So there you go. We mocked it up to see if everything lines up. Chain lines up. Engine lines up. Perfect.
Everything looks good.
Everything looks good. So now we got it all apart. Now it's time to get it off to powder coat. So when we get it back, we'll slap it together and we'll reveal what color it's going to be. Who knows?
He knows.
I know.
I don't even know.
I don't even really know in all actuality. I'm going to look at a few colors when I get there.
If
too.
you don't know, who does know?
It could change. It could change.
Stay
You
tuned,
never
people,
know. Yeah.
for up-to-date messages.
So if anybody's got any ideas of some cool colors, some real cool powder coat colors,
Comment below.
go ahead and comment below in the video because I'm going to put this up pretty quick and I want to get you all's opinion.
We're always open to suggestion.
Yeah, so we got this awesome engine we're going to be slapping on it. It's really going to be low and fast
Low and fast.
as opposed to
High.
low and,
And
show
slow.
behind that MiniChopper. Yeah, go ahead. Sit
Oh, yeah.
sit on your bike, my boy. This is more like
this. You're cruising down Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, let's get you over here. Come on, you go the wrong way.
I'm going this way.
Here,
There you go. What's up, Bucky? Yeah, okay, here we are, Bill. Here we are. You're just cruising down the boulevard, cruising down the Kaya. Just minding your own business, looking cool, huh? What else could you want?
Yep.
Shifting with your skull down here, huh?
So,
There
it's even got reversed.
we go. We're in reverse, people. Back to where we came from. Back
All right, so get over here, Luke.
to the valley.
All right, guys. So anyways, we got it all apart. We're going to get it to the powder coater, and we'll get back to you guys on the next episode of
Dorito,
And the MiniChopper.
rock on, people.
Peace.
Peace. Freeze.
Yes,
I took one in the hip for the team. Did you see that, people?
very good.
I have to do that occasionally.
Today's segment of the Loot Shopping Network is brought to you by the number 69 and by the company Dong Jing. Get your 69 Dong Jing today, people, and today only. 69 Dong Jing. Purchase now. People, this is how I look at a Speedo, like I'm smuggling Velcro. Want to buy some Velcro, people?
Now back to our most recent episode of Kick the Bucket. Ready, Luch?
Hey! Me and Bucket have always been good buddies, right? So we are standing up today against Dorito. So, back at ya! Not again. Not the Reaper. Sometimes Bucket gets confused. Okay, we done with this stupid skit. Back at you. No more. Oh, my freshly waxed nuts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rock on.
oh.